Yes, we are almost on the finish line of this training. The first phone call, you're asking him a question to make him feel that whatever he knows now about Dubai real estate market is not enough for him to being able to trust his own judgment and make decision on his own. Oh, have you been to Dubai? Okay, and was that more like a leisure trip or more like investment driven where you've been looking into some areas and options from the professional perspective? How confident do you feel yourself in terms of being able to make a decision on which area is the best for your investment? Yes, we are almost on the finish line of this training. I'm going to do the recap of the previous session, and if you just jump on this video for some reason haven't seen the 7 or 6 parts before, do not worry, you can pause this one, watch all of the previous videos because it's going to be easier for you to understand what I'm even talking about now. Transition to scheduling the presentation is such a sensitive part where you have to really be very much confident in yourself, confident in what you're saying and how you're saying it. I will do a recap of the previous lesson where we were using the questions as an opportunity for us to uncover for the client and help the client to verbalize and listen to his reasons why he wants to purchase the property in Dubai now, creating the urgency. Isn't it what each and every agent in Dubai or maybe like all of the world wants? I want the client to tell himself that I am the best agent and the property I'm selling is exactly what he wants. You can do it only by asking right questions. And I think I have to pause now. If you just stumbled on this video, my name is Olga Sunenko. I'm a real estate sales trainer in Dubai. And for 10 years, I've been selling the property myself. And only 4 years ago, I am into mentoring and training business for the real estate agents and real estate companies in Dubai, helping them to sell more, create a sustainable career progression, and not only make a lot of money, make a consistent flow of money in a commission-only type of job, right? Okay, jumping into the transition to presentation. The concept that I want you to understand here is that asking for the Zoom is not, oh, can we please have a Zoom? I need to show you, tell you, explain you, blah, 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 bullshit. It's not going to work. I mean, if you do just enough of anything, it will, but it puts you in a status like lower than the client. Please, I want you to go on the Zoom with me. He doesn't want to be on the Zoom with you, clearly. That's why after that Zoom, he's going to say thank you, Mr. Agent. I'm going to, think and just let you know it was very good, blah, blah, blah. So you wasted so much time and nothing happens after that. We have to shift this power ladder. I don't know the scale of the power, how to say it. Just like trying to make Anyway, let's shift that, right? Where you're going to be a high position authority and he's going to be someone who do not have enough information to make him feel confident in even taking any decision about Dubai real estate. How you can do it? Again, surprise, surprise, with the questions, of course. The first and the second transition is more a kind of an option for you. But what you have to understand is through all of the conversation, the first phone call, you're asking him a question to make him feel that whatever he knows now about Dubai real estate market is not enough for him to being able to trust his own judgment and make decision on his own. One of my favorite questions to do that. All of the agents are asking, oh, have you been to Dubai? Mm-hmm. Do you like Dubai? Mm-hmm. Which area in Dubai do you want to invest? The client is thinking, well, he doesn't know any areas, and he's like, well, maybe Marina, maybe this. So what you can do, Mr. Agent, just send me some options, and this is where the conversation stops. Instead of this, I like this flow. Oh, have you been to Dubai? Okay, and was that more like a leisure trip or more like investment driven that you've been looking into some areas and options from the professional perspective? Question mark. What this question gonna put your client into position of what? Okay, so I've been in leisure, so there is some sort of investment-driven trip. So I've never been there. So how is it different? Or what the people who've been there, what they know already? Did I miss something? That's exactly what creates curiosity in him. It's like, what do you mean? No, I'm just investment. Well, yeah, whatever. And then we are adding it even, I call it a nail in the head. I'm just thinking what I wrote here, and asking something like this. I understand that you have been in Dubai and you can put anything. Never been in Dubai, been living in Dubai, same gig. And probably you have your own perspective from the market. How confident do you feel yourself in terms of being able to make a decision on which area is the best for your investment, taking in consideration the relevant Dubai Land Department history data for sales and rentals, the current market projection, and different initiatives that the Dubai government will release in 2025? Question mark. Well, I'm freestyling here. What I put here is completely different, but regardlessly of the past performance of the project, market analytics, future project projections, Dubai Land Department statistic, data for sales and rental for the past 3 years, you can put anything in it. The most important that the client gonna start thinking, he's gonna start thinking about the things you're mentioning. The actual number of past performance, the actual numbers, past performance, market analytics, future project projections. He will understand, I got a couple of brochures, analytics, future projection. No, what is it? Sorry, what is it? He doesn't know that. He doesn't. And this is exactly what you want, isn't it? You want to make him feel that he doesn't know something. And you know, but if you're going to start telling him, oh, you know, Mr. Client, I know future market analytics, projections, do you want me to tell you this on the Zoom? What he going to tell you? Just send it to me, right? Okay, so that's why you have to sound as if this is what you do. This is how you work with your clients. And it's actually very strange. Like, well, the tone is maybe more confused and challenging. It's like, what do you mean? You don't know these things? Like, well, you haven't looked at the past performance for the 3 years on the area? In terms of sales and rental, the actual data, not the one which you can see advertised, like what the deals are actually happening. You haven't seen that. That might be trouble. Okay, the other statement is, I love that as well. And I'm going to read it through, it just here as well. Have anyone kind of sit you down and walk you through the complete process from the initial deposit to various strategies you can follow to generate the highest ROI in terms of, you know, rental, short-term, the flipping property and the selling it. And you see, I even added the financial option that you can use for UAE resident, not UAE residents, depends on who is your client. I'm gonna say one more time, freestyling. Have anyone kind of sit you down and walk you through the full spectrum of the potential that you can kind of use in terms of generating the highest ROI. Well, I'm talking about like short-term rentals, potential flipping the property, and different mortgage options that you can use even being a non-resident. Have anyone kind of did it with you? Boom. And you wait. The most important, wait for him to respond. And if you're gonna be silent, that's not a problem. You know what's happening when he's silent? Same as you. You're thinking. And he's thinking. This is the magic of questions. I'm gonna tell you, do not think about this blue monkey which is just jumping my table. You cannot see that. Just do not think about that. Just because my questions, my word direct your attention, you're now thinking about it. Guess what? Same happens here. That's why I use Have anyone kinda, that's very important. This is a script, yes, but you're gonna sound so real. Sit you down. When I'm telling you, have anyone kind of sit you down? What do you see in your head? Which vision do you have? You sitting down with someone on the table, probably. And you understand, no one ever sit me down and explain me these things. I'm telling you, 99% of clients you're going to be dealing with, they're going to say no. Okay. What these both statements are doing, I call it they're planting the seed in the client mind. And the conversation with the salesperson should do exactly this. The same as I did in your brain. I plant the seed. The conversation will be finished, the same as this video in a couple of seconds. And I will walk away, but you're going to keep thinking about it. Without me, the seed will start growing. That's exactly what you want to do with your clients, and that's exactly what I teach. So your client gonna think that you are the one who helped him realize, understand, support. So who is the trusted advisor? Where is your status now? There is going to be one more video. See you in the next one.